the Expendables.
Oh, sorry.
You know,
Sean's the other guy with the walkie-talkie.
Yeah, he's our guy. Yeah.
Tell me why the name Expendables.
When we were in high school, we didn't have a name, so we used to joke around and be like, "Hey, you're the bass player, expendable." Kind of like we all sucked, so we were expendable. We were just, you know, anyone could just kick us out at any moment. So we just call each other the Expendables. And then someone, actually our lead guitar player, before he was in the band, he's like, "Hey, you guys always call each other the Expendables. Why don't you name your band that?"
So if you're expendable, how did you get hooked up with bands Warped Tour?
Less expendable now, but still expendable.
Right.
Yeah.
And what influences your music or your style, or I guess or your attitude that drives your music and drives the fans?
The biggest influence is just a good time. So I like to play good time music, and I get influenced heavily by the crowd's reaction, at least on stage. Like, it makes me want to play better when the crowd's just kicking ass.
Right.
So, or if they're not kicking ass, it makes me want to do better to make them kick ass. So,
right.
Yeah.
And who do you think is your best influence in the music industry?
I would say a band called Slightly Stupid.
Slightly Stupid.
Yeah, they're our biggest influence for sure. They're the first band that I've ever seen incorporate metal and reggae in one song, even, and that's kind of like what we like to do. So they're a big influence.
You guys seem to be all over the spectrum in music, and it all seems to meld together and kick you right in the ass, and ask for more. And that's why I wanted to meet you guys. And shout out goes to Lumpy. He's my partner at Indie Nation, and this is the cool part. I've known him for 3 years.
Oh, where's Lumpy live?
Outside of Cleveland.
Okay.
And so it's
I feel like I've met Lumpy.
You have.
I have.
You have.
Okay, yeah.
And he lives and breathes independent music. You mentioned one guitarist to one drummer to one bassist. And he's like, "Oh, did you know he played with this person? He played with this band? Did you know he also did this with this one?" The guy's amazing, and I started working with him. We started to develop Indie Nation to promote independent bands and people have an independent voice. We got tired. I'm paying $15 to $20 for a music CD. How much of that actually is going to the band? Very
50 cents, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or you download a track from, say, Amazon or iTunes.
Yeah.
I'm paying $1. I get like 2 cents.
Yeah.
So like, that's not fair. And if a band gives us permission to play the music, we play it. So we have a system set up in place. Right now it's at random. We have the ability to schedule shows, schedule interviews, and even do live. So Lumpy and I do live interviews.
Okay.
Via the internet. So him and I are
Together.
Never
met him.
And I've never met him. I've been on Skype calls. I know what he looks like. He knows what I look like. He has my home phone number, his business number.
You guys will just meet together.
We'll keep our expenses down.
Cleveland's not bad. Take a trip. See the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Right. But the whole point that we did is we're branching out to other venues, like up in Seattle. I've got some DJs that all they're going to do is they're going to find independent music, they're going to create a show, they're going to start branching out with the local people and bring that in. We've got some people actually in Santa Clara, San Diego, and Northern California, the San Francisco area. Same things. Okay, that's West Coast. We've got Midwest basically with Lumpy and we're going east coast.
So we take over the whole country.
And I have artists from Germany, I have artists from Europe, from the UK, from the United States, from the Pacific Islands. We played, and we've never even, met face to face with these folks. So I appreciate your time. If you have anything you want to have, you can provide us music-wise, sound bites. If you want us to talk about you, I'm going to be talking about you.
Okay.
So next week, this video will be on Indie Nation FM. It's going to shoot out to iTunes. The cool part is it goes from 0 to 500 views in a matter of days. Which we start looking, it's like they're not going to just be people from Santa Cruz that know the Expendables. It's going to be know, Expendables, like you said, Expendables, not so much. But appreciate your time, man. Keep kicking ass, keep rocking out, and don't give up.